This one. Hey, welcome back to the farm. And today's day after Christmas. So anyways, it's an absolutely gorgeous day here. We have one more day like this, and then we have over an inch of rain coming this weekend. But this is what we're doing today. So this is one of our goats. Already did them. It's just like skinning a deer. But so just so you understand, this is a fat goat. Holy smokes. And guess what? We don't feed grain. They're 100% grass fed. The only treats they get is pelletized alfalfa pellets, right? And they got that yesterday for Christmas. So check out all the fat in here from this goat. That's amazing. So all that's going to be dog food. So
I am going to render that fat though. See what it's like.
yeah, you have to cut all this off too. Man, that's a fat goat. So our goat, what do you call this goat?
His name?
No.
Boer goat. Boer Seinen.
So yeah, this is a Boer Seinen goat, but our goat, what's the word I'm looking for? Experience or undertaking, our goat undertaking. It's finally paying off. So it's been, we're going on 3 years
Having goats. Yeah.
having goats. So, I mean, first year really doesn't count because, you know, we didn't get babies until after the first year.
Maybe this is 4 years.
So, but anyways, we're finally paying off. So this is actually number 2, and we got 4 more to go. 3, 4 more to go.
Oh, we had to do the little guy.
Yeah, we did a little guy. He got hurt. Something happened to him. And, I mean, he's probably, I don't know, I can hold him with one hand, so 15, 20 pounds, the whole carcass. So, but he's not going to go to waste. We're going to, got you in the sun. We're going to just boil him down for dog food. So, yeah, so I'm going to go hang this in the cooler and then go get another one. So, all right. See you in a bit.
I woke up in a king-size bed. Tick of the clock, a stranger to my left. The neighbors gave me a side eye, like I was blind. Oh yeah. 9 to 5 was my dad's advice. Don't think twice, I want the luxury life. My beauty can lose it, I'll use it. I'll take what I want. Oh yeah. A whole lot of ticket, but not enough time. A whole lot of work for a trophy wife like me. Oh. Slow traffic caused me stress. Show no panic, I'm just born in a dress. At 9 older, I'm older, I'm done. I'll do what I want.
Okay, so we're done. So this little guy here, I didn't show anything, but he was just, man, he's just a tiny little thing. And he wasn't doing good. He couldn't hardly stand up. He got basically bullied and beat up by the other goats. So we tried to nurse him back. Actually, you can see it right there. I brought my chicken tractor in the garage. Hay, had a heat lamp on him, everything. He's in there for days, and he didn't get any better. Couldn't even hardly hold his head up this morning. So he's going to be just cut up into quarters, basically, and everything is just going to be boiled in a pot and the meat and the bone broth and everything will go for dog food. And this is the guy that's in my videos that is called Freezer Camp. He was a brown goat with blonde highlights on his back. Really nice goat, man. That's good. He was the biggest one. And then this one was a white and tan one. If you look back in my videos, white and tan one. This one is part Boer, part Alpine. So, yeah. And then this one here is all Boer. This is the smallest one of the two, or of the four that not including that one. And then I have his brother for tomorrow and another Boer goat tomorrow. So, but sun's going down. I just took all the skins and entrails, the hides and the entrails and all that stuff up and let the raccoons and stuff eat it. So it's up as far as I can get from here and still be on my property. So, yep. Alright, well, I think we did pretty good today. We started like 10:30, I want to say, maybe. It's cold, it's getting colder. Yeah, it's about 10:30 when we started, and it's like 4 o'clock now, so I don't know. By the time we got everything ready to go and started dispatching goats. I timed, I think it was taking like an hour from going up there, getting the goat out, doing it. So, doing the deed and then skinning it out. So, I mean, this is just like skinning a deer. So, but I am thoroughly impressed with the fat on that guy. This one's got, man, I wash these things. It's got some hair on it. What the hell? But, yeah, so this one here is not so fat. He was kind of pushed around. He's, the other one that I'll get will be just like this one. I have that one and another Boer. So, all right, I'm going to do those tomorrow. And then that's it for meat goats. So then these guys are going to hang for 5 days. And then our plans are we're going to take at least 2 hindquarters, probably off of this guy because he's the nicest one. And we are going to dry age these. We're going to salt them for 15 days. And then we're going to dry age them for 2 months in here. And I'm probably going to make bacon out of all this. And then these guys, I think we're going to cut them up, probably salt them for 5 days. That there gets salted for 15 days. Probably salt these, put these in salt for 5 days, and then we're going to smoke the hindquarters on these guys. And then the rest of this will be either whatever we can get out of it or just hamburger, which I eat lots of hamburger. So, all right, come back tomorrow. All right, well, it's the next day, and I've already did this goat. He is done. And the wife called, what's the word I'm looking for? She, moratorium on the other one. She's like, we have enough to process. And, he's a year old, which he's probably ready. He's small. I think he's small anyways. So, anyways, there's the ham I smoked. I just brought him in here to hang. That's all you can smell is smoked meat. But yeah, so this was a Boer Alpine mix. These are super nice goats. So yeah, all these goats. I want to say these goats are like 2 years old, and these goats are like a year and a half. And then that guy's obviously he's a couple months. You know, I just wonder out there how many people actually could, and I'll be right up front with you, if you go back far enough in my videos, which I don't have access to my hard drive now because I don't have an Apple, these goats, we held these goats as babies. We were right there. We videoed them being born. So every one of them here. And, we fought. I believe it was this guy had a problem. And then once he had that problem, he was, picked on a little bit. So I think he's a little smaller. That's why he's a little smaller. But anyways, these goats, we raise them like they're our pets. We treat them like they're our pets. And, it's one thing to go out, shoot a deer on an animal that you've never encountered, you never had any kind of relationship with. But these guys, you feel it in your heart, man, because you're out there. I feed them every day, sometimes twice a day. If the weather's bad, I make sure they're comfortable. I'm out there making sure their bedding's in place, and then, you have to be the guy to put a bullet in its head, and that's, so it's tough. It's tough. But, they had a good life, and, there's no misconceptions here that we never started we're not, which I'm not knocking his channel, Arms Family Homestead. We're not a petting zoo, in fact, we have a goat up in the pen right now, April, and we were discussing on whether to butcher her because we don't think we can breed her anymore because of her hips. She just aborted 2. I would say they were probably 4 months along babies. So yeah, it kind of sucks. We were just talking this morning. Should we butcher her? So I think we're going to try to give her another chance. But, that's one of those things where, like, that goat's been around for 3 years. She's the first one to come and see you when you go out to the gate. She's right there. And, at some point, it's going to have to be one of the, it's just going to have to be. So, but it's tough. And I just wonder, because I'm sure that if you're paying attention, you're watching, and they've been warning us for years now, and it's coming. It really is. Food shortages are coming, and you really need to prepare because I'm telling you, this life ain't for everybody. I just wonder how many people could actually take a goat that you've helped birth, you hold them, you watch them play, and then the little guys running around. Everybody's seen the videos of little baby goats running around having a good time, and then it comes that day whenever you put the rope around their head and have to put the barrel to the gun, the barrel of your pistol to its head and pull the trigger. So it's not for everybody, but I honestly, I think we need to get back to a little more traditional living, and I don't regret doing any of this. This meat is 100% grass fed, and it's good for you. There's no shots in this stuff, no nothing. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. I could probably go down a rabbit hole with all this stuff, but anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.